Tava kathamritam tapta jivanam kavibhiriditam kalmashapaham Shravanamangalam Srimadaatatam Bhuvi Grananti Bhurida Janaha Bhuvi Grananti Bhurida Janaha. Yes. In our gospel class, we have been discussing from few classes about the inward journey, the meditative process. We saw, just like we leave the body when we sleep, we drop from the bodily existence. My consciousness, I am conscious now, this consciousness is withdrawn. Nature makes it possible. Nature disconnects me from the physical body. I enter into a different dimension, different level of consciousness, dream consciousness. I see a dream world where the mind has created a world in which my body is also there, dream body. My waking ego dissolves and dream ego awakens. From there, because dream is there because mind and senses are there. This world is not there because body I don't have. From there, I am separated from the subtle body, that is mind and senses. From minds and senses also I am separated. Just like I leave my physical body, I leave my mind and senses and enter inside. I go to the causal level and my all mind is not there, senses are not there. What happens to my knowledge, understanding, my identity, ambition, desires, all these go to seed form. They go to seed form. Just like song in pen drive. It goes and stays. And leaving all that because it belongs to nature, physical body, gross body, that is subtle body, causal body. Stula Sharira, Sukshma Sharira, Karana Sharira. Leaving even Karana Sharira where my knowledge and identity are there in seed form. Leaving that also, I become Shuddha Chaitanya Bindu. My consciousness is withdrawn. This consciousness is manifested consciousness. Real consciousness is inside. It is ocean of Satchidananda. This physical bodily existence and I project. It is like sun and the sunshine. And you see a cloud. Just like a cloud covers sun. Sun is ever shining. But a cloud covers. We don't see the sun. Like that, ignorance is covering my soul. So I don't see the light of consciousness. When there is mind, when there is body. When there is body, I am externalized. When there is dream state, then I am not inward. I am going backward. Still the mind and senses are outward. When I go to deep sleep also, they are outward. They are never inward. When I leave my knowledge, identity, then also I am outward facing. Bahirmukha. With Bahirmukha I go inside and go to the last and then directions end. When I become Chaitanya, there is no direction. There is no duality. The individual consciousness expands in the universal consciousness. And I enjoy and come back. How I go? One by living. Same process is meditation. We turn inward, leave the bodily existence, leave the psychic existence, leave the causal existence, causal body also, and enter into The 10th door is within. That through the 10th door, the moment I step out, it is infinity. Sachidananda Sagara. Can we go like this? We were seeing Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya, Anandamaya. 5 sheets I have to pass through. I pass through. When I pass through, I don't know anything. I have been closed eyes and face is outside, so I do not know what is behind me. While coming out also, I don't know what is behind me. In meditation, I consciously go. I am conscious. I am passing through various levels of consciousness. One by one I am passing through, and I leave the physical body. It becomes still, calm. We saw how we breathe through the stomach, not through the chest when sitting for meditation. Abdominal breathing. That nothing of this body moves. Then I enter into the inner. Leave the body also. Leave the world. Leave the body. I enter into the sound and external silence. I start observing all sounds. I don't hear. Sounds are there as it is. Then I am passing through the Pranamaya Kosha. When absolute silence is received, inner silence and inner peace, inner stillness, I am entering into the Manomaya Kosha. The moment I leave that layer of absolute stillness, I enter into a vast, expansive existence. That is, I am. I am mind. Just like when I wake up, I am body. In dream, I am dream body. When I cross the meditation, I know. Then only I know that I am mind. This is almost like dream world, but I am facing the reality. I am facing the unreality. When waking and sleeping, I am facing the unreality. Here I am facing the reality, what exists. Here, what is depicted. Here, what is real, what is existent. So, I am mind. In me, thoughts appear and disappear. And we start searching, where should I go? I am like a vast mind. Mind has no dimension. It is vast like space. See, it is universal mind. I have put a fence, just like in body, I have put the fence up to here I am. I don't know whether I am there or not. I identify only with body, not with this surrounding. So, just like this, I am identifying myself with the mind, a little small part of the universal mind. If I remove this border, I can enter into anybody's mind because I don't have border. Space cannot be cut. I went to America, I brought a space, I cannot say. Space is indivisible. You cannot divide it. Akhanda. It's akhanda. It pervades everything. You cannot cut it. You can fence, but through the fencing, you can build a wall, through the wall space is passing. You cannot cut. But still we put a boundary. Pakistani space and our space. Space cannot be cut, and space is constantly changing because Earth is moving. So the space, how we divide, like that, we divide our mind also. Now, this mind I have become. From there, where to go, where exactly, my sankalpa is there to realize God. What is this God? How is this God? I know it is here, inside somewhere. I am searching everywhere. Where is that God? I have become mind. I was body. I was pranas. I was mind. I am mind now. And where to see? I don't understand. Then my sankalpa is there. That is, I have resolved to see the reality. Here, the unreality of mind doesn't come into picture, just like unreality of this body doesn't come into our mind when we are in waking state. It is more real than the external world for me by my body. Like that. But the scriptural instructions, Guru's instruction, God is within you. God is within you. And Guru has given the direction also. In the heart of your hearts, see the beautiful lotus, 8-petal lotus. And there you see Sri Ramakrishna sitting on that lotus. So this direction, where is that heart? Where should I go now? Each place you go, you are there. Your body, now your body is mind itself. Your content is mind itself. You have become mind. Where to search? Where to go? We do not know. But the way in which I came, inside the mind, I am just continuing the journey. Who is there now? Who is going? Body has been left. Now, intellect is there. Intellect is observing. I am mind. Who is telling? Is intellect, buddhi. Buddhi and manas. I am in the manomaya kosha. And what am I? I am buddhi and ahankara. Inside the buddhi, there is I sense. I am. This I is turned inward. That buddhi is searching. And in that I am there. This is mind has become my body. Now I understand. Oh, here somewhere here I have to go. I have come in this direction. Let me go, let me go, let me go. As you go, the mind doesn't seem to end. And can I see my ego? Who am I? No, I cannot see. Because whichever direction I see, my eye is behind. Because it's a content of the buddhi. So I don't know, but I will go on searching. Months together, years together, takes the inward journey. Search, search, search. Slowly, the calmness, the peace, which was, I had experienced peace and stillness, that peace starts dwelling within. And mind gets a little exhausted, tired, in searching every day, going for 1 or 2 hours, searching inside. It gets a kind of hush and calmness comes. A kind of joy starts coming. A rare type of joy. Because world is not there. Worldly vasanas are not there. I want this, I want, attachments are not there. Everything left in the causal body. Now this one I am entering in when I touch the Vijnanamaya kosha, that is, manas is becoming silent. The whole manas becomes still and immovable. And then it touches the fringes of Vijnanamaya kosha. We are accustomed to go every day through in sleep the same path. But now I am conscious, so I am not getting the door. There, driver is nature. Nature is driving me. Here, I have to drive myself. I don't know the path. Then somehow I touch the fringes, the borders of the Vijnanamaya kosha. Vijnanamaya kosha is buddhi with pancha jnanendriya. Manomaya kosha is manas with pancha jnanendriya. Here, buddhi has taken the part of the I. It is containing I. I am going, I am searching for God. This I is buddhi with I inside it, like a kangaroo. In the stomach, kangaroo has its baby. Like that, buddhi is containing that I. That I and buddhi are searching, I and buddhi is finding. When it touches the Vijnanamaya kosha, the moment it touches, it is pervaded by buddhi. This is pervaded by manas. When I touch my own house as if I am entering, the moment I touch, there is absolute stillness and silence. Again, this is deeper stillness and silence. When I am entering into Manomaya kosha, so first there will be stillness and silence. Now also, because mind is becoming Shanta, Ananda Swarupa. Now it is fit. It has dropped away the whole world and its identity. Manas is slowly merging. It is leaving the Prakriti dimensions. It is no more manas now. It has become still and steady. It merges in buddhi, and buddhi immediately enters into Vijnanamaya kosha. This entering into Vijnanamaya kosha itself is spiritual awakening. First time you see the light of Chaitanya, a unknown Ananda. I entered, how I entered we will not know. The touch itself makes me enter into that. It's just like we enter into sleep. How I enter into sleep? You watch how you enter into sleep. It just ends, that the world ends and you are in sleep. How this swapna or jagrat, difference is very difficult. This disappears simultaneously. The waking state dissolves and we are in dream state already. Same way, you are entering into the Vijnanamaya kosha, an unknown place, because you are separated totally from the body and mind is not, body mind are not there. You have total freedom from body and mind. First time you are experiencing the Ananda of the Atman, the Atmanhood is I am experiencing. The light of Chaitanya I am experiencing first time. But this light of Chaitanya, first time when you go, it will be just like the sunshine inside the house. There is a room and outside is sunshine, inside is sunlight. Dim but pleasant. It is slightly bluish in color, if you have to say. But this color is not the color of the physical world. The colors you see hereafter and the materials you see hereafter are all Chaitanya, Shuddha Chaitanya. Here it is matter, there it is spirit, Chaitanya. Here it is Jada, Jada Chaitana. That is, there is no matter. The space is made of Chaitanya. You entered the space of Chaitanya, but the light of consciousness is dull because you have just come inside, just like you have come from the sunshine into the room, you feel darkness once. Then you start seeing the objects. Like that, here worldly external vision has gone away, internal vision has come. And within no time, slowly, you are wondering, where have I come? What am I? Where have I come? What am I? Where have I come? What is this Ananda? This is never experienced any time in this. This Ananda is, and it is continuous. So I am in this ocean of bliss as bliss. So there is a non-dual experience like there is bliss on. I don't find my body or anything, but buddhi with ego, ahankara, that Shuddha ahankara, which is charged with Chaitanya. Mind was like the mind was under samskara, vasana. Mind gets rid of the vasana and is merged in the. Now buddhi is filled with Chaitanya, because what all is studied about Chaitanya, God and all that are there in the mind. That he is seeing. Now it is why buddhi can enter now is because mind is not there. Mind was under the vasana, it has attachment for the mind. Viveka separated it from the mind. Then mind merged in this one. Now, because of the constant thinking of God, Nirantara Smarana, constant reading of the scriptures, Upanishad, you are Atman, you are Atman. Bhagavad Gita, 2nd chapter, Nainam Chinnanti Shastrani. Oh, you are that Atman. Whole of 2nd chapter of Bhagavad Gita is, you are Atman, not this body. Those things has charged the buddhi, and buddhi belongs to Prakriti, but it has lost all the Prakriti-hood. Just like the heated iron. Iron is there, iron ball is there, heat it. Go on heating. It becomes red hot. Then it becomes white hot. Red hot, when it becomes red hot, it has already lost the properties of iron. It is fire now. It is no more iron. All the clock, you cannot do anything with this. It has become soft also. It has lost the property of iron. It is fire now. Like that, mind has lost all the Prakriti wood, and it has become Chaitanya itself. It is filled with Chaitanya. That's why you are able to enter into Vijnanamaya Kosha. This is called Buddhi Shuddhi, Samshodhana. If mind has become so pure, it can understand. But Buddhi goes up to the Nirvikalpa Samadhi. This Buddhi is neither belongs to the Prakriti nor Chaitanya alike. Just like our Akasha, Nirlipta. It never gets stained. You cannot throw the color in the space, it will never get colored. Put fire, it will not burn. But it belongs to Prakriti, you see. It is what separates Prakriti and Chaitanya as if. Here also Buddhi has that quality of the Chaitanya and is charged with Chaitanya. It can understand and enter into Chaitanya, Chidakasha. Now, it has entered into the space is Chaitanya. I am Chaitanya. Because my buddhi and intellect and ahankara, ego has become so divine. There is no rajas or tamas. It is pure sattva. The sattva, after entering, you see, the sattva is not ordinary sattva. It is Shuddha sattva pradhana, because it is not under the vasanas. Why mind was there, independent of, even after leaving the body and pranamaya, why mind was not merging immediately to buddhi is, it has the vasanas still pertain good vasanas. Not bad vasanas. Vasana kshaya, when it happens, only bad vasanas has to go. Good vasanas can remain. It was dissolving the good vasanas also. Sattvic tendencies were there in the buddhi, in the manas. Rajasic, running after the world. Tamasic, sitting like a stone. All excessive sleep, and all this has gone away. So it can enter into Vijnanamaya Kosha. Now it can enter into Manomaya Kosha. In Manomaya Kosha, all its good tendencies also merge in it, dissolve in it. Because it is Sattva Pradhana. Rajas and Tamas are not there. So good samskaras also become subliminal level, it dissolves and remains one with the mind. The mind is mind now. So mind can merge in the buddhi. When mind merges in the buddhi, now the buddhi has become Shuddha Sattva, leaving the normal Sattva of the external Sattva, Prakriti Sattva. When it enters into Vijnanamaya Kosha, it is Shuddha Sattva. Ishvara alone is the Shuddha Sattva Pradhana. Jiva is Malina Sattva Pradhana. Sattva is there in Jiva also, but it is Malina Sattva. What is that Malinata? Rajas and Tamas. In Manomaya Kosha also, you had the Sattva, but little amount of the goodness you have to act, you see. That much of Rajas was there. Tamas had already left. So you could enter into Manomaya Kosha. Tamas is not there. If Tamas is there, you cannot enter. Rajas was there. Rajas also it leaves. And then there's Sattva. This Sattva belongs to the Prakriti Sattva. And that Sattva, when it leaves, all the good samskaras also dissolve. It becomes it becomes pure mind. So Sri Ramakrishna says, Shuddha Mon, Shuddha Buddhi, Shuddha Atta, Ek. So that Shuddha Mon, which can become one with the Buddhi, and the moment it enters into Vijnanamaya Kosha. Now, Sattva is there. This is Shuddha Sattva Pradhana, the Sattva of the Ishvara. So, the Sattva is one with the Chaitanya. So, that Sattva is acquired by the Buddhi. Now, Buddhi is searching, where is my Lord? Where Ananda is there, everything is there, peace is there. Where is my Lord? It will be searching. By the time it is slowly, everything ends. And you come back to the waking state. You have seen the light of Chaitanya, but you could not identify where I have gone, what happened, how did I go, nothing you will know. How the dissolution took place of the world and my identity and everything. When I come back, I can no more identify with this body again. I start living as much independent of the body, from the bodily existence, as much I am in sleep. In sleep, the pain and all, I am body will go away that day. When you come from the, I have a body. Body is mine will remain. Mamatva will remain on the body. Ahanta will dissolve. I am body will go away. The I shifts from body to something else. I don't know who am I, but I am not body becomes clear. So clear that I am not this body, that it is as much as a cloth. But mind will be very strong. Just like mother, when it looks at the child, that mindness you see, anything happens to the child, or child somebody wants to take away, how she is not that child, but her child, mind, it will be very strong. That mindness will remain, but I am body will go away. We will see in the next class. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.